Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Act 2, Gordian Quest. We're getting into it now. We got some momentum on the last episode. This series is sponsored by the developer of Gordian Quest, Mixed Realms. Act 2 is now available. There's double the gameplay versus where it was at in early access before. And it's on sale on Steam for the next week, so you can check it out at the link in the video description below. Let's get moving here. So we have a sandstorm. We have a campsite. We don't need to go to a campsite yet, is my current perspective. Let's move to the area that's shrouded in a mysterious sandstorm and see what they got for me once we get there. It's a fight. They get to go first. What the heck? So we got a fire spirit that is going to trap one cell. After 2 rounds on the field, it does 7 damage to target cell and adjacent cells. You're just going to shoot. You are doing nothing, which is very weird, and you're gonna gain 3 critical. You're gonna hit for 8. Alright, so number 1 priority would be this guy and this guy. So who gets to... Which one are you? You're the one at the back. You're the one here. So we got a lot of actions before things get too spicy. Gain 6 guard when an ally in the row attacks. Okay. So if we can do a bouncing hit with our... We do have bouncing hits. Okay, we have Rap Verse as well, whatever the heck that does. So this is worth holding. Shatter hit hits adjacent enemies. And then let me look here. Tumble. Gain agility if a defense card is drawn. I do want to see, though, 1 second. So you're going to hit me. I do like the idea here of, we'll start with a tumble. We're going to shift ourselves here. We have to discard something. I think we're going to discard critical aim for now. We drew improved arrow, so we didn't gain anything, unfortunately. But we can get a prime shot, or get a bonus here, and then far shot will deal 9 damage plus another 9 if the target's far away, so not enough to kill. I think, because we can only do one thing, we might as well do 12 damage instead. Obviously. And I'm like, in that case, I think we should make you vulnerable. You don't go till the end here, but I think oh, you can only hit in the same row. Okay, well in that case, we'll hit you and make you vulnerable. Which caused you to move as well. Which is actually really nice, because now you're in a better spot for bouncing hit. Okay, okay. Rap Verse. Gain 1 inspiration. Add a temp rap card to hand for every inspiration. I really think we want... So we have intro first, but it gives us like the wrong thing. We're not really looking for it too much. I'm like, okay, we're gonna draw 3 cards because we can only cast it on ourselves. Oh, it's so loud. And then we're going to give 5 critical to an ally. We can't give it to ourselves, so we'll give it to the unit that's gonna get to attack next. And then we're gonna have a bouncing hit go on you. I think we did, yeah, we got 1 unit killed. Alright. Then we get to go. Now, you're doing 8 damage to the wall. You're doing 4 damage to the wall. You're doing a firebomb dead ahead. I think we should try to kill some weak enemies here. This is not a great hand. 8 damage, 10 vulnerable. Makes you insanely easy to kill. And then I'm just like, I mean, oh, dude, fire shard for 0. Acquired from killing a fire spirit deals 9 damage. Okay, and then, where did you come from? Wait, have you always been there? Yeah, you've always been there. I'm gonna slash you, if possible. I can't slash you. It's got to be the first enemy in the row. Okay. Well, I'm gonna slash you then. We'll give you a little slash there real quick, which caused you to move again. All right. Then you guys do whatever you gotta do. Okay. Take your turn. Do whatever you need to do. I'm not too worried about it for the time being. You get to go first. Or at least do some moves real quick. You did lose your inspiration. Ooh, what the? Discard 2 dex cards. Let's get rid of these. You did take some damage there. I'm like, if you can only construct a turret. There's no great place for a turret, I think. I think are you getting hit? Nobody's hitting you. So we'll shift 1 again. We drew this, we got some critical. 5 damage, chain once, but no enemies are adjacent. So we have 13 critical. I think you just ice anybody. We can't hit anybody. All right. Wait, was that what, I was using the wrong thing. We can only hit you with this. We'll do that then. All right. Pass turn. The bard is back. She's got nothing. She's got no damage, but we get to go next. Verse of enchantment. Gain 2 inspiration. We need to find a way to get blue music notes. Like, that's where we're at right now. Everybody gets 6 crit. She needs to have higher speed, so she always acts first. That's the real problem that I'm seeing here. And go ahead and give yourself some inspiration that you're going to lose anyway. But, alright, we get to go next with our main character. And you do have 15 crit. $44 damage to all enemies in target square. Can almost get it done. But I'm like, there's got to be a better way to use our... Maybe not. Maybe there's no better way to use our actions. What are you hitting? You're hitting her? She already has 5 guard. Honestly, we're going in. Go ahead. 80 damage. Pass turn. You do what you got. I'm not sweating it. This is free XP, lads. Alright, get highly dusted. Heavily dusted with these improved arrows. Draw a prime shot, please. Oh, baby! Look at that. The man is a genius. He simply can't be stopped. Really? No level up on this? I'm a little surprised. You get a great sword. Small health vial. I still don't think we really need to heal just yet. You need to be level 4 for this? Alright, I mean... So let's keep moving into the sandstorm. We're trying to get to that other quest marker that's way off to the east anyway. Alright, we got another battle here. This seems good. 11... I'm like 11 critical... And then rebounding hit seems kind of interesting. Or 11 critical and then a shatter hit. Yeah, I like... But who can you hit with this? Only you? So I'd like to move and then shatter hit, but we can't do that. So I'm actually like, you know what? 11 critical, rebounding hit. Maybe could have been better, but we did still get a kill. And we get to act at the top here. I really think we should find a way, like a speed up equipment on this bard so that she can give her buffs earlier would be worth a lot. Is anybody getting hit? Yes, you're getting hit. And you're getting hit. That's okay, we can throw in some moves. What does our swordsman have? No, like, AoEs, but lots of damage. So we need you to die, because this unit can't move anymore. But I honestly think the crit tends to just be the right place. So I think you just draw... We need to find a way to add blue. And then, you don't have inspiration yet. This gives inspiration. And then you use this to give all allies critical, so you have way more inspiration. Okay. Now, we do have to find a way for you to finish the job. You got 18 bonus crit right here. Which I think you should definitely use... Oh, no. To get a kill. And then, bless you... He can take 4 damage. That's not a big deal. Oh, but we don't have an attack. Alright, so he will not take 4 damage then. And our ranger could use some heals now. We do have potions, but I don't think there's any reason not to go to a campsite. What do you got on you? Oh, you're rooted for a turn. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll tell you right out of the gate. That's a good move. And, everything else is kind of unnecessary. I mean, we're getting to attack first, so we're pretty much just in, like, bouncing shot. Might as well gain inspiration. And then gain some more inspiration by giving crit to this guy, who is just gonna, like, absolutely destroy. Let's see. Accurate. Every point of damage will remove 2 guard instead of 1. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Well, we'll start with a keen strike anyway, because it makes something else free. We have made it yet again, and we're getting into the combat for sure. We got a bunch of level ups, and citrine amulet. We're gonna have some of those skill checks soon. I demand it. So the first thing I would say is +1 intelligence goes on her. Now, skills. What did we want? Stats? Or a discard skill to make your deck stronger, or a leadership skill. Or you could always, you know, move yourself down here as well. Honestly, I think we'd rather, because what is this? Skill mastery? Master a skill in your deck? It's an evolved version of the other skill. Obviously, removing cards from the deck is, like, almost always great. But for now, I'm like, let's give me some raw stats. And I think we definitely want to just keep cranking on strength. We might do the same for everybody. We'll see what we got. Tempo. Bonus talent. Gain an additional talent point to spend. Gotta be honest, this unit seems kind of useless right now. But I'm like, hold on, let's go back. It's me that's doing wrong with it for sure. And I'm looking and I'm like, what does Dex give you? Like, does Dex give you speed? Dex must give you initiative, right? Dex affects your... Every 2 point of Dex gives you, above 10, grants a +1 damage to green cards. How do we raise your initiative? Because you're tied right now. You know what? This is where you alt-tab a little bit and you go Gordian Quest initiative. Because this could make a huge damage difference. Is initiative affected by a dice roll at the start? Hold on, maybe there's a talent for her that could give her extra initiative. This is worth looking for, in my opinion. Without a doubt. Party starts with haste for 2 battles. Strength, extra fate limit, extra supply. +3 initiative. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. You'll never see me be this smart when I go through a game like this, but it's happening now. So we want the one that is +2 dex, +3 initiative, which should make you go first. We need you to go first so that you can buff our rangers so that their attacks are way better. All right, very sensible. Now our ranger here. Bonus talent point is a temptation for sure. I think we're gonna go. Learn skill from sharpshooter, impaling shot, quick shot. Targets a random cell. 20 damage plus 10 damage if target is unobstructed. That seems really good. Give me that. That seems like what we want for sure. Do you see the arrows going right through his freaking skull, dude? Alright, take me back to the map. Explore the sandy caverns. The sandy caverns are up here, right? Yeah. So we are now level 4, so here's what I'm thinking. Take me to the camp, which should allow us to heal. I think. At least in Darkest Dungeon it does. Oh, I forgot the camp is kind of like, you get to play cards. So... Recover 15% of max HP per hour. Remove 1 exhaustion per hour. When completed, draw a card. Start a conversation with the hero. Both heroes remove exhaustion. I mean, exhaustion is at 0. Why don't you draw an activity card? Oh, cancel that. Why don't you draw an activity card? And then we'll pass 1 hour. So you're getting HP back per hour. So these are our points, or hours, I should say. Redraw a skill in hero's deck. Gain 3 exhaustion. A little spicy, right? Perform. Reduces other heroes' exhaustion by 2, but you gain some. For the next 2 battles, target gains 4 critical every turn. Every turn? That seems pretty good for 1. What the heck is redraw a skill in hero's deck? So we have a card we don't like. We can yeet it. And we're not going to chat with you because we can't. You're already doing something. So we're going to cancel that. And we're going to pass an hour. You're good now, right? Yeah. Cook rations. Consume 1 supplies. Add a warm meal to hand. What do you have? For the next 2 battles, gains a buff granting 6 critical every turn. We'll have you do that for an hour. And then, you know what? I'll consume a supply to get a warm meal. Recover 10% of maximum health, remove an exhaustion. We're going to save that to remove her exhaustion. Pitch tent. Gain 1 exhaustion, expend. Adds rest intent to hand. We're going to pass an hour. Adds 1 supplies, gain 1 exhaustion. We're going to go ahead and do that. The supplies are nice to have. We're going to pass an hour. We've obtained some supplies. I don't really want to cook the rations. You know what? Hold on. Recover 10% of maximum HP. Remove 1 exhaustion. Okay. We need to find a way to remove your exhaustion. So hold on. Pass the time. What skill do we want to replace? Honestly, Rapverse seems like it's doing cool stuff, but we need to find a way to actually get it to work. Our hand is too red. So I'm like, get rid of one of these verses. Replace it. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies. But it gives us red again. What is potent? Ignores guard. Draw a card. Oh, another intro? You're guaranteed to draw this on your first turn, right? We have been, historically, at least. Honestly, if you get crit, this is actually extremely good. But I think we gotta give you this, even though it didn't do exactly what we wanted. Hey, that's the cost of doing business. So she's got 2 exhaustion. So what we're gonna do is converse. Pass an hour. We're going gain supplies for sure. You gain. And then you two... Hold on. Thanks for the supplies. You two should chat. I would like to chat... Oh, you've already been chatted with, maybe? Why don't you draw an activity card, then? You guys should chat. Oh, what are you doing right now? You're already engaged in an activity. Naran is already engaged in an activity. Well, I would like to chat with her, honestly. It is better this way. Why don't you draw an activity card? Okay. Inspired learning we cannot do. We would like you to lose your exhaustion. Whatever. You got 1 exhaustion. Learn to love it. That's my advice. Alright. So we still got 8 supplies. What is exhaustion? It's reduced... Oh, you get an exhausted skill. I mean, I feel like we did it badly if resting has exhausted you. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we missed a lot of opportunities there, but we're figuring it out. It's a mechanics-dense game, you know? Alright, so we get 3 actions first. You get to go first, which is exactly what we wanted. We want you to draw and get bouncing hits, which you did not. We want you to gain inspiration. Now, if you don't mind, you get one of those. And then, all allies gain 7 critical, plus 3 for every inspiration. Alright, now we're talking. Now we do want you to have Shatter hit, which is just going to be disgusting. But I'm also like, you know what? We might as well have you shift first. And depending on what we drew... Oh, but now we can't attack this guy anymore because I'm stupid. But that's okay. We still got some good work done there. Send that one in there. Alright, pass turn. So you're hitting me for 5. Nothing else we're really sweating. I mean, you have 10 crit as well, so I'm like, dude. Yeah, what if we just do that? Pretty positive on that one. What is this? +1 dex. I'm assuming we're going to get some better equipment. But for now, +1 dex. I don't want to put it on him in case it actually does do initiative. But we'll put it on you for now. Makes green cards better up to a point. I don't know if we have any green cards. Okay, an event. Heroes have +11 initiative. No, we'd much rather replace a skill in our deck. And I'm like, trying to think of who we want to replace a skill with. I don't know, I'm still like, our bard, I'm trying, but I don't really know what I'm doing here. We'll replace a basic defend. And then, for every inspiration, all allies gain 2 critical, all allies gain 2 guard, all allies gain 1 channel. Gain 1 inspiration, put a free temp shift card in a target ally's hand, so that allows them to move for free. Gain 5 guard, 1 inspiration. That's really all we can do with that, so I guess we'll go Bardic Expertise again, but I feel like I've got to start building red, and maybe removing, like, the rap verse would be wise. So can I tell you, I feel like we are going to run out of supplies and die. So, like, what does one do in this situation? Maybe we only get a small disadvantage. Like, we take some HP loss for running out of supplies. Either way, we had to go back at some point, right? We had to go back at some point. We have 174 gold. Madam, honestly, I'm going to buy out your stock. Or at least as much as I can hold. And we can't really afford anything else. So let me out of here. Let me out of here. Okay. Now, I hate to do it because it's a long trip back. But I think that's the next step for us for sure. Oh, we got exhaustion because we ran out of supplies. That's not great, but we haven't had any situations to this point so far where we've needed to do initiative rolls. Alright, you guys got hesitate. Gain 3 vulnerable when an ally of the same race dies. We got 2 attacks coming in. So we know our plays here at least. It's intro, and then we hate rap verse. And, oh, this is exhausted, so it can't be used. That's a shame. We don't have inspiration. We do have means to get inspiration, so let's do that, and then all allies can get a little bonus critical. Alright. I am still glad we took this character, though, because they are, it's unique for sure. So, let's just put our trap card down, and then, I'm like, Shatter Hit is gonna absolutely crush here. Yeah, I think we start there. And then there's a lot of vulnerability coming out. You're gonna hit me. You're gonna hit the Bard. Personally, I would rather put up a guard on myself. Then we're gonna see. We want to be able to kill this unit. But I think they're obstructed right now. So, we have 10 crit. This is a kill. We have to get there, though. I guess it can, like, only attack the closest unit. Yeah, I think our Bard is gonna get hit. Well, we might as well just land some hits. Surely, I was gonna say, surely you're at least dead. But we are gonna take 4 damage on our Bard, which is unfortunate. You're gonna gain 11, and then 4 critical. You're gonna hit for 4. I think we played that badly. I'll own up to that for sure. Alright. We don't have any payoff cards. Oh, you know what? We do, actually. So I think we should gain inspiration. Just a matter of how you want to do it. I think we'll give... We'll definitely give our melee unit some extra crit power. And then I'm like... I think we can give all of our allies 8 critical as well. By just doing this. Oh, we can't play another one? Oh, because it uses your inspiration. Okay, fair enough. So we did this in a bad order, but that's life. Alright, pass turn. You exist just to give crit. We don't have any attacks, which is pretty poor. Honestly, I'm like, why don't you just move here? And then we'll attack from this row, so you'll get a little extra buff as well. Alright, go ahead. That's not my best action there. So, oh, I think I have to move first in order to... Hold on. Oh, is this not no, it's not an opener. So I'll take some might. Thank you. We will destroy you, which has also given you extra guard. Okay, so you should be attacking him. Yeah, because you're a melee unit, you can't shoot over top. Okay. So we've recovered at least a little bit. We don't need an intro on this one. We like our tone. Yeah, mister, I don't like your tone. So we're going to give you some crit, because you're already pogged out of your gourd. Then we're going to give all allies some extra crit. And then we're going to just hit you a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. And then you are absolutely screwed, my man. You were toasted. I mean, that's some serious damage potential here early. We did level up a little bit. Our bard has not leveled up, which is exactly 0% surprising. Because we have not done anything at all with her over the course of the whole game. So we want to learn a new swordsmanship skill. 10 damage per AP spent, chain forward in the lane. 5 critical and draw. We're definitely not taking a parry. Rend, 10 damage, 1 bleed. Lose 2 HP for every AP used, lasts X turns. I mean, this is pretty good. It's a finisher. Consumes all remaining AP. Okay, I mean that's because it costs X. That's pretty much by definition, I suppose. And then you get a skill point. And you get a skill point. And we're going to go more sharpshooter. I think it's best. I mean, this is just gaming. My gaming expectation is that it feels like it would be best to stay in the same tree. So, triple shot, I mean, 6 damage twice or 5 damage thrice. Definitely take 5 damage thrice, which I think scales better with crit as well. 15 damage that becomes 30 if you and target are in back row. Yeah, maybe. And then triple shot, I'm like, deal 5 damage. Yeah, this is what we want, I think. Especially with all of our critical abilities, I think that's a great legendary for us. Okay, take me back here. I do want to say, formation-wise, like, I think we want you in the back row. And I'm going to be honest, I think we want you in the back row as well. That way you guys should start in the same row and automatically trigger the passive ability for the ranger. And you got to start, yeah, you're starting in the front row. Although we might want you in adjacent rows so it's easier to use our adjacent cards. But I'm not sweating it right now. Everything seems okay. Level 4 deadly encounter. But, you know, we got to go to the quest. Let's explore the sandy caverns. Descend. Oh, okay. So we do have a campsite, so we can get over our exhaustion eventually. Level 7, horde encounter. Level 7. Well, we're only level 5. I think I would like to ascend. But let's see what we got here first. You stumble across a cache of raw construction materials. The tribes could make do with this to reinforce their buildings and borders. Well, we've only met one tribe that we're like hanging with. I forget which one it was. I think it was the Sakani. So sure, let's send it. What is this? Eternal Shrine. Use it to permanently modify the world around you, adding more risk for better rewards. Don't know about that. Reward, a glittering trove of treasures. Yo. Legendary Gloves grants quick barrier. Gain 1 avert after casting 10 spells. +1 intelligence, +2 maximum HP. So our int unit is you. Dude, I love the equipment aspect of this game. It's just an extra little wrinkle. We should not be down here, I'll tell you that right out the gates. But I like that this does not use supplies down here. You come across a narrow corridor. Crude spears line the walls. Periodically, spears in different sections punch forward. You will have to intuit a pattern to avoid them. You are now attempting a challenge, a test of your skill and luck. Picking an appropriate skill for the task at hand will grant a higher bonus on your dice roll, but note that the skill will be exhausted until your next rest. Roll higher than the challenge difficulty to succeed. Okay, I would like to pick a skill that would help us. It will be replaced with an exhaustion card until your next event. Honestly, take rap verse. And then what is lore? Gain a +4 bonus to a knowledge challenge roll. So it's a skill she has but is not activated. I see. All heroes must roll for this challenge. Pick the first hero. She's good to go. She rolled a 13 and succeeded. She's now level 5 as well. But she's got 2 exhaustion. Okay. We have to roll a 12, and we have a modifier down, which is really bad. Honestly, we're gonna take commanding shout here and roll. So now we have to roll a 7 or better. We rolled a 10. Let's send it. 240 XP. It's another unique aspect of the game that I'm enamored with. Add +4 to a perception. I did click on it. So now you got to roll modifier of +9. You need to roll a 3 or higher. That'll work. Skill exhausted again. But we've made it. Was it worth it? Not at all. Alright, take me to the camp, please. We did level up. We might be able to take on a level 7 fight now and get a ton of XP out of it. So I would say, what do we have to do here? First, let's get a level on this lady, okay? Trying to think about how we should approach this now. Let's go for... Honestly, we should go for metal. Because that's what we're kind of like stuck in right now. So I would unlock, and I would say, again, let's get some more base intelligence, and we'll get up there. Could have taken this and gotten 2 metal, but I want the base level stats, because it seems like we might be using them a lot down here. And then throwing daggers actually are equipable on you. What is it? Gives you 0 cost, deal 3 damage, immutable. What the heck is immutable, though? Not affected by stat bonuses. Why not, I guess, but... A rare crafting reagent. Alright, let's camp. We need to get rid of our exhaustion, and if possible, get a little extra HP back as well. So everybody's very exhausted. Hero gains a skill point, but 3 exhaustion. Reduce other players' exhaustion by 2, gain 1 exhaustion. I mean, this is pretty sick. Then I think we can just wait. Okay, now you're at 3 exhaustion. Remove 1 exhaustion per hour when completed. Draw a card. Okay, so we like this. You need the HP anyway. Let's pass an hour. Chat. Let's pass an hour. Let's chat. Start some conversations. I'm just thinking. We don't really need to do anything else. I mean, we could pass multiple hours without... but if we could find a way to bleed 3 exhaustion out, wouldn't that be sick? It would be sick, dude. It would be sick. You're not wrong. So I'm like, you know what? Let's use it, but I want to use it on you. Pass an hour. Okay. We needed that chat. We're happy to see it. You know what? Why don't you draw an activity card? Why don't you draw an activity card? Because we need to draw as many chats as possible. Hero Master's Skill of Choice. Gain 3 exhaustion. I'm gonna do it. I'd like to cancel that. Yes. But I don't want to use chat. I would like to... Yeah, let's do it like this. Sorry, I shouldn't have wasted this card, but I didn't realize we only had 5 hours left. This is my mistake. Alright, so you have 3 exhaustion. That's the scary thing here. So you're going to recover and remove some exhaustion easily. And then, you won't chat? Why won't you chat? Well, let's consume some supplies then to have you cook real quick. Pass an hour. Take the warm meal, remove an exhaustion. You still won't chat. We drew rest. Takes 2 hours, but it does remove unexhaustion per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, I consider myself an incredible gamer. Look at that. We managed that perfectly. Maybe. Yes, I will take a bonus talent point, please. And let's see what we can get going here. Some special... The special ones have got to be good, right? Find random crafting materials in camp. What about core? We don't want to give you initiative, unfortunately. Trying to think. I mean, we don't even have any armor for you to wear right now. I'm now realizing attach skills on rings can be removed from your deck is good, because you can get the stat bonuses from the rings without clogging your deck full of cards you don't necessarily love. Just looking. Just looking. We got resistances. +2 maximum HP, recover 1 HP every round. I mean, I'm going to be honest, that seems pretty solid. Let's get some regen on you. We don't have a healer, so skills like that might be of the utmost importance. 13 enemies over 2 waves. Have you met my good friend Monka S? Oh, we gotta, like, end our camp? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, return to your adventure. Okay. We'd like to get a little level up first, before we start fighting these bosses, or these level 7 enemies at least. A bookish figure in a wide-brimmed hat sits by a campfire mixing several vials of liquids. The man claims to be an alchemist, trialing new and potent health tonics. He proffers a sip from a vial if you are willing to be a test subject. Sure. Why not? Good outcome 60, bad outcome 40. Lucius gained 2 max HP. Oh, baby. You just live in the sand dunes here? Oh, you come across an entrance to a tunnel. Various gear lay discarded, and you smell sulfur in the air. The tunnel walls glow with various natural crystals. You might be able to find bigger deposits if you're willing to delve deeper. The lumbar support holding up the tunnels groan with the wind, putting the safety of the endeavor into question. I will pick a character to do a check here. I mean, you only got to roll a 4 or better. And we got so many rerolls. How about a 17? How does that strike you? We got 160 XP. And we got 4 rare crystals. We could do another one. You spot more deposits further in. We need to roll a 7 or better. There's consequences for failing. And it gives you 1 exhaustion, right, if you pick a skill. I think because you have 1 in your deck. Just roll it, dude. Lucius fails the challenge. I will reroll with 1 fate, please. Oh, baby, we got it exactly right. We're getting XP here, too. Gained 8 rare crystals. You know what? I'm out. I'm out on that one. But I think we did good. We did good. So what? You must be getting close to level 6. I think at level 6, we could probably handle some fights here. But for now, we're just doing these events. I like being in this dungeon where we don't have to worry about supplies. Dude, it's another might check. It's the same type of might check. We failed. We got nothing we could do. You make it out of the tunnel with your lives. That seems good. That's relatively unbad. Okay, we got any more events? Or is it just... We're pretty much exclusively on combat here. Let's go to the shrine, dude. Let's see what's going on there. I just don't want... It's a little risky. It's a little risky, right? Oh, so we don't need to use the shrine. We can do another event, but hold on. Oh, what the heck? Oh, so my mission from earlier is done. I don't know if we have to go back to town to do that again, but... You know what? Let's, again, go with the Sakani on this one. Safe passage, gains 1 supply and recovers 8 HP when passing through this area for the first time. Well, in my head now... Oh, dude, there's a... Hold on. There's a level 7, but there's also a level 6. We can't get there because we got to go through the level 7. 13 enemies over 2 waves. But we could heal. If we do it right, we could heal. But we're 2 levels off. I'm so tempted, dude. I'm so tempted because we're already down here. I think we should do it. Although over 2 waves scares me. What about this? A dire hag, a hellfang, and some spiderlings. Level 7. I mean, we should do this one. Because we have to get to the level 6. We want to get to the level 6 one after this. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So this could be real spooky. It's supposed to be 13 enemies. Oh, they don't have that much HP. And none of them are attacking on turn 1, which is a good sign. So we love to draw. And then I gotta look at your hand. Okay, so you don't have the one that incentivizes us to attack. So gaining inspiration is always good. Like a little verse. And hold on. So you have a bouncing shot. that could hit a lot of people here. Also a triple shot. Actually, yeah, you want the crit, I think. Yeah, I would say that he wants the crit. So we're going to give you verse. And then, because you have inspiration, we're going to give everybody some critical and pass turn. Now you, I'm just thinking. Is it better to rebound? It only chains once, so I think no. But this will do like 60 damage. So I think we should ice the unit that seems, to me, the scariest, which is this, like, healer. Or caster, whatever it is. I don't know why the last... Maybe I got it a little wrong. Wait, we still have 2 energy? We could still do Impaling Shot. Which would do 30 to you. But then what do you have? Oh, you got the square ability, dude. Hold on. So we'll do 30 to you for sure and pass turn. And then you, I'm like, dude. I'd like to do it here, but we can't get there. Yeah, we can only... This is a good spot for it, though. Alright, I mean, dude, this seems like a totally fine start right now. So you have thorns, which is annoying, because it means we're going to have to play some guards. But let's see what we got going. Oh, okay, the next wave has arrived. I'm starting to see the difficulty here. But we get to go first, as usual. You are shooting for 9. You must... I was going to say you have crit. You are slicing for 6, which also enfeebles. And you are... rushing, which won't do anything, I think. See, in any lane? In the lane. Okay, well, no big deal then. Well, you should do 3 damage to somebody, but we're going to wait on that for a moment. You don't have inspiration. This is actually a pretty terrible hand for you. But I will say, 6 vulnerable to all enemies is pretty sweet. And then you're not getting hit by anything. So everything else here is pretty much useless. But I think we will try to hit you because you're gonna start trying to hit us. You're not it's the card ignores the buffs and debuffs, which is why I didn't do anything extra there. And then we'll just give you a little of this and pass turn. Okay. So we definitely would love for you to land a shatter hit. You do have 2 of them, which is funny. You don't have any extra crit right now. We have 0 primed shots. I don't know, man. I'm like, maybe the time is right for us to play a sentry turret. And then I guess pass turn. So we're not worried about you. We're worried about you. I mean, dude, flaying spike. It's insanely good if we can get in there, but hold on. This turn's gonna hurt. So you're getting hurt the most, but you have enough guard. I am getting hurt for 6, which means nothing to me, because I could kill you as well. We could move over here. No, that would cost too much. I wonder if we have more enemies coming as well. That's the scary part for me. The other thing is, if we wanted to, I'm not sure if this is a good play because it means more enemies get to act. But if we moved over here, we could do 15 to each of these enemies. But if we're going to do 45 damage, wouldn't we rather do 45 damage to like a single enemy and cause them some pride? And plus you got thorns. But you all have vulnerable. You know what? I support this. Oh, it only chains forward once, but I still support it. So this is going to be a bit of a spicy turn. But I still think we weren't... You know, I don't think we made a mistake by taking this encounter on. Thank God she's got the barrier. Oh, dude, the sentry's pogging. Big whoop. Alright, so we got a few enemies on the screen. You know what? This is a great opportunity for some shots that bounce. Which we do have some of. So we need inspiration. I mean, I don't need... This is a lot to parse. You're getting hit. I'm getting hit again. She's getting hit nastily. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's doing that much. You have some metal already. So I'm like, you should give crit to an ally. You don't need it. You could use it. So I'm like, okay, give crit. Wouldn't we rather have like a bouncing hit though instead of like versatile enchantment? It's really a question of like what's better here, crit or a little bit of defense. Honestly, I think we do because bouncing hit is so good though because it's like gonna ice you guys. It did get a kill, so I embrace that, and you're still getting shot for 12, right? Where do you go here? You go before the sentry turret, unfortunately. Yeah, I think 8 guard is gonna do you more of a service. So you have to target an enemy with this, but you get the guard still. Okay, big whoop. We're never gonna get that trigger for now. You're rushing, right? Are you rushing? Yeah, so we're gonna put a trap. Oh, we can't put a trap there. We could move. But we really want you to die. It's very important to me that you die. So I think we're gonna crit ourselves. Far shot it, so you That's real bad news. We can take 12 damage off by just hitting you, though. It's looking spiced, don't get me wrong. Like, it's looking mighty spiced. My temptation right now, and I have no idea if this is gonna be good or bad, but like, I'm gonna move myself here, and then might as well play Show of Force. And then gain guard and also put a lot of thorns on myself and then hope that we're soaking some aggro. But I think we're gonna maybe be interested in doing some healing after this. Yeah, hit me. I got thorns. I can take it. Thank you, turret. Okay, no more enemies, please. There are several more enemies. Alright, just survive. Okay. So we love the chain shots when they work. Gotta figure out, you're taking 5, you're taking another 5. That he's taking 5, that doesn't bother me. Turret's taking a little. Alright, so she should live, which is not what we want to hear, but that's where we're at. We definitely want vulnerable on enemies. We don't have inspiration right now, which is unfortunate. But we like the vulnerable on every enemy. And then a little bouncing hit. Sadly, can only really hit you. But it bounced enough to get a kill. And then it did get another kill. Okay, so we're just simplifying the way things look here. There can't be too many more enemies going here. So we love a little rebounded hit, don't get me wrong. We definitely play improved arrow. And then I mean, you might as well like just quick trap wherever. All you got is far shot and rebounded hit. So this is gonna do 40 damage. 22 damage, 16 damage. We gotta try to get you. And then hit you with one of these, maybe? Doesn't quite kill you, but it is what it is. Just crunching the numbers. So you're gonna get hit for 5. You're not doing any damage to anybody. You're not doing... No, you're gonna take damage and you're gonna take damage. I mean, killing 2 units is pretty useful. But I'm like, man, maybe we'd be better off just doing slashes here. Could we get 2 kills with slashes? 2 kills on enemies we choose? It's really hard to say no to this, dude. So what do we beg for here? Please don't kill my bard. Please don't kill my bard. We knew this was coming. We knew that was coming. Yo, the turret actually lands the shots. I thought it was only in the same row, dude. Now, keep in mind, this is not looking great, but now that seems like it's the last enemy, so that's amazing news. We don't want to draw. We want to gain inspiration. Then we want to use the inspiration. And then we also want to just hurt you pretty bad. There you go. So you're getting hit for 5. 5, 7. So we do have some lethality right now. That helps. Okay. I would say you tack roll. We drew triple shot, which is gonna ice you. It's gonna kill you dead. Shatter hit. Shatter hit is almost a triple. I'm trying to think. Because we only have 2 energy. Are you getting hit by anybody? No. 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 We gotta find a way to get you. I think I prefer shatter hit here. And you're still doing 5 to the unit at the back, but that's fine because she's got enough block. Like, triple shot does a ton of damage, don't get me wrong, but we can get like 1+ here. I think getting 1+ is always going to be our ideal. This is an opener, so this is just stupid good. Flaying Spike is now 1... No, Double Slash is 1 cheaper. Now I'm like, we got 2 energy remaining. I think we'll just... Because you're melee, I think we're going to move over here, and we're going to put up the blocker. Oh, we don't have enough anymore, but still. You're going to hit me, right? Yeah, maybe it's safer that way. Sentry turret doesn't have anything it can do, I guess. I guess the units are too far away. Alright. Now, here we're talking. Send it. Send it. We don't have any inspiration, that's okay. Alright. Can we hit you? We can't hit you. 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 We can do nothing here. That's fine, because you're toasted regardless. You know you're toasted regardless. There's some might. There's 26 damage. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have lived. And we have now hit level 6. Ooh, you know you love to see it. Blood-stained locket. Melee attacks generate might, gain critical when you apply a bleed, recover HP on kill. +1 to intelligence-based challenges, +1 maximum HP, 6% fire resist, or some boots. Grants dash. Move to any cell and gain 4 guard, gain 1 vigil when moving forward, +6% lightning resist. The heck is vigil? I have no idea. I don't think we want a sword, just because we already got a good legendary weapon for our main unit. Armageddon Fringe. It's tempting, right? But I don't know, I feel like there's some temptation there. We march on! That's what you like to hear. But I'm like, we gotta immediately go heal. And it's only 8 HP, which is not really that much. So hold up, hold up. We got some maintenance to do here. Thanks for the HP. We got some events. Ruka, you okay, buddy? Just chill out here. Just chill out. We got a lot of rewards there. We got a lot of experience. So I think the boots... I mean, I know we're stacking equipment on 1 unit. Actually, it's probably better that you have an ability to get to the spaces you need to get to. And then we do have skills and talents. Skills and talents? I think we should master a skill. And what's been the best skill for us? I mean, it doesn't change things too much, I'll admit. This has been really good, for sure. I thought that might be attack thrice. I would say, making Diving Zone an upgraded card seems advisable here. Maybe a noob trap, but that's okay. And then we do have a talent point for you. Let's look at what you got here. Target hero starts the next 2 battles with 3 armor. So you can, it's a camp skill, I see. Gain a +2 bonus to 1 challenge roll. And then it would be lost forever. That can be useful. Extra max HP, extra strength. Extra int. I'm trying to see what else we might want here. We do not hold a weapon and a shield. We can gain 15 critical. Wait, hold on. Are we actually holding a 2-handed weapon? You're not a two-handed weapon. I don't know why I thought you were a two-handed weapon. That's my mistake. So this was a complete waste. I would like to undo that if possible. And we can't, but that's on me. You won't believe this cat is trying to like bite my forearms. What are you doing up here? I definitely think some regen seems prudent right now. And then for you, mastery is always nice. Maybe we'll get a stat point and we'll get a, you know, let's just round out your intelligence a little bit and then we'll go to the grid. You've acquired a new skill block. Connect this to your grid to continue unlocking more nodes. Yo, that's cool. All right, let's put it over here because we're getting close to this side. So do we have that on you as well? We do have it. How long have we had this? And then do you don't have it yet. Okay, so we still have one mastery for you. You knew it was coming. I could hear it. I knew it was coming. I would say you don't. Wait, you do kill enemies. We have regen right now. Honestly, I think you getting some more regen is not the worst thing in the world. And then the blood-stained locket, which we have to put on you. And then +1 dex can go on you. And I honestly, madam, that's a good use of a healing potion, I think, to keep us in it down here. That's going to do it for this episode. We got on a little bit long here, but in a good way. If you enjoyed the episode, hey, check out the game. It's on sale on Steam right now for the rest of the week. This is a sponsored video. Thank you to Mixed Realms for the sponsorship. Much appreciated. I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Go check out that link. See ya!